What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jez, just doing me, and today we're here with some more Kagurabachi, of course, continuing for volume 10. It's already been pretty crazy setup, right? We have chapters 91 to 95 today. Should be like the four-way fight, I guess you can say, between Natsuki, Kiri, Uraha, and the new dude from the Hishaku who killed Natsuki's older brother. And yeah, it's gonna be a freaking doozy. Thank you for all the support. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's jump right into it. Chapter 91, Natsuki. Of course, a lot of y'all were saying as well, like this is like one of your favorite characters in all of the manga, like to date. So for us to be saying that this far into the series he must be fire. Yo, where's Uraha? Your Hakari Sazanami, the Hishaku. Kiri's already pressing, going crazy. But I think she kicked his sword down. Okay. Damn, just grabbed it by the neck. That was weak. Does call that diversion. An issue, huh? Bring it on. He knows about it too. Swinging her. Toe to toe. He gets pushed back. He deflected it. Wow. It's my third today. They're losing power. Still though. He didn't even stumble. Where's Uraha? He's crazy strong. If I were in good condition. Oh yeah, she is getting, debuffed. Ura's probably been sat by those things too. You don't know, or you won't say. Sorry, the latter. Run. No, if I could at least one like before. Too bad. Oh my gosh. He just dodged it, looks like. Or no, someone's coming from behind him. He cuts through it. Oh, he's here. You're dead. I'm going to kill you. Natsuki's finally here. Okay. Blitzes him immediately. Natsuki, thanks, bro. Hey, that's Mr. Natsuki to you. I'm older than you. How many times do I have to say it? Mr. Natsuki, please stop actively destroying the building. You got it. So she sees him as a brother? I'm trying to think if they put that together in the last. I don't think so. Like we didn't know the relationship yet. Okay. My name is Natsuki Misaka. My older brother Ibuki Misaka was Cloud Gouger's former bearer. 3 years ago, a member of the Hishaku killed him. Based on that emblem, you're definitely Hishaku, right? Absolutely. The name's Hakoto. Hey, if you beat me, I'll introduce you to your brother's killer. Okay, so he's hiding it. What? In exchange, if I beat you, you tell me Uraha's location. He's obsessed. Why Uraha? My sword wasn't forged for mere survival. It's designed for the thrill of deadly combat. The blade will only truly blossom when my years of training are tested to the max. That gratification can only come from pitting it against a master swordsman. Oh, and that's him? You're fixated on the big names of the past, so you overlook the sword master right in front of you. What a disgrace. You deserve to die. That's cool too, because it's like old gen and new gen. So like, of course, him, Kiri, Chihiro, obviously, Sazanami, like they're all like the new school. You have all like the old heads. They were still very strong, obviously, but people are still kind of hung up on them. Blitzes him immediately. He's fast. Just blocks it though. Slicing through armor. He's more deft with the sword than he looks. He's deflecting though. Did he drop his sword? Picked up with the other one though. Damn, and but he blocked it though with the other. He kind of reminds me of Inosuke from Demon Slayer with like the two sword technique type shit. Not technique, but just the way he uses two swords. Coming back from the other one. Just dodges it though. They going toe to toe right now. Damn, they keep slicing up the building, bro. Oh, that's Kiri. They just hate this building, I guess, at this point. Just complete destruction. Lightning Menace. Woo! Yeah, that building's millions of dollars are gonna go to waste. See it, look. Hey, I said actively destroying the building. Lightning sorcery, huh? So that's his thing, okay. So he's like a mixture of Inosuke and freaking Zenitsu. That's kind of cool. He protected himself though. Interesting. So freaking annoying. It's always Uraha this, Uraha that. Uraha, this blade suits you. And Uraha knew it too. Mr. Ibuki, Mr. Samura, Mr. Rokuhira. He always addressed the older guys with respect. Yo, Natsuki. But he was obnoxiously chummy with me. I mean, aren't y'all peers? Kira reminds me of that annoying old geezer, but she's equally disrespectful to everyone, so she's not as bad. What's up, Natsuki? Both Misaka brothers were half slaughtered by Itsuwa Shirikai 2 times. Damn, that grandpa dude was going crazy. I got so sick of his excuses. The other guys are way older. We're just a year apart, so we might as well be pals, right? That's what I'm saying. Aren't y'all peers? Shut up. Where's Uraha, you ask? What a shame, he already bit the dust. Good riddance. Oh, he doesn't know about he's still alive. Okay. He was nothing but a thorn in my side. Yeah, here he comes. He's still alive, and he's for sure. He's fighting the strongest dude right now, fighting Ura. Look how happy he is. Look at him. Look at his face. Like, oh, what a drag. Hey, Natsuki, we can win this with you here. He's like, oh, brother. Fine like I care? Okay, that's funny. All right, we have chapter 92. Here we go with Hakari to the Shinichi. Me, I'm the only one who doesn't get payback. Quit whining, you brat. Dude, you're so rude. Fine, you old dudes handle these old dudes. Just make sure you kill them. She's talking about you. No, it's you. I just realized that then, because I was talking about some old gen and new gen. Man, you're the same age as Uraha is. So whatever, bro. So now it's a 2v2 though. Yoshi Uraha, it's an honor to meet you. He's like, oh brother. My name is Hokuto. I respect your feats with the enchanted blade in the Seitei War. He's winking. He's doing that same winking shit again. They're both disgusted. I've long dreamed of fighting you with my whole body and spirit. I'm the one who killed Ibuki Misaki. Oh, he admitted it. My sorcery allows me to create armored dolls and operate them remotely. I'm also the one who killed I'm also the one who killed Kunishige Rokuhira. I pierced his heart with a katana. He killed both? And this man next to me is Yura? Hokuto, what's this all about? Hang on, I'm almost done. This man is our leader. He's just telling all the information. Hey, of course, he's the one who ordered Rokuhira's and Misaka's deaths. We've all pledged our allegiance to him. He's irreplaceable. He's probably doing this to rile them up so they can fight out their fullest capabilities. So he can like test his sword or whatever. But he killed both of them? Rokuhira and what? He's not even the strongest one inside the thing, because he said the other strongest fighter is the other young boy. That pretty much covers it. As for sorcery, let's just say anything goes. Oh, for Yura, he can do anything basically? Is that what he was saying right there? Oh my gosh, Ura already sliced his arm off? He said, I'm not fucking playing around with this dude. White Purity style, absolutely incredible. Here comes, okay, oh my god, this two is gonna be a phenomenal duo. I love it already. Yura and him both block it. There goes the little lightning, obviously. Shot through the fucking the wall. Copying out my headquarters, third library. You really riled them up. You're welcome. He's crazy. But didn't he just lose an arm? Or a hand, I guess? Yoshi Uraha, fighting prodigy. He attained the White Purity style at the tender age of 16. It's easy to imagine death in my future. I got boost guns all over my... Again, there's so many people in this show or I guess in this manga, soon to be show, where they just love to fight, bro. They love the swordsmanship. But he is fighting with one hand. Already blitzed him, about to cut his neck off. Huh? What happened? I think he cut his fingers off? What? A bit shallow, I suppose, but I got his left hand. He cut off all the fingers? Payback for my right hand? He's good. He steps backward and invades the sword by the tiniest hair. In the precise moment the blade misses, he moves and encounters. All with exquisite timing, his coordination and Perception or exception? I don't know what that word is. Proprioception? I've never heard of that word before. Okay. So lost fingers, lost hand right now. And his strength, his knows no bounds. He's really strong. So he threw his little thing as to cover his sword. Hey, don't tell me you're satisfied now. But old Ura here, who has been sitting in a hot spring all this time looking like a prune. Seems like this guy still wasn't fighting at full power. He dropped his sword. Did he just throw it at him and then cut him? Oh my gosh. His initial movements are insanely fast, but he lacks that edge. Once you've mastered a technique, it tends to stick with you, but that instinctual edge, intuition, split-second judgment calls, and moving like a knife, you lose that stuff fast if you're not continually exposed to battle. Okay. Those fine details are even more crucial than the technique when mastered warriors fight. I never stop fighting. He is in peaking condition all the time. He's going crazy right now. My edge is sharper than ever. Okay, talk your shit, Natsuki. Okay. All you swordmaster jerks, eat crow. Watch my back. Natsuki Misaka's dashing past you. I fuck with it. Yura is chasing after him. Sorry, Hokuto. I like to take him one at a time and make sure we finish him. Okay, so he's going behind him. Natsuki's razor sharp. All this time I was relaxing in those hot baths, he was still at it. And then there's this beast who's managing to handle Natsuki attacks like it's nothing. Everyone except me is prepared in peak form. All the more reason to kill them now. the former prodigy. His skills were honed in battle as he constantly evaded death. His sword's original purpose was the skill of living. Surrounded by master warriors at the brink of death, his instincts came flooding back. He's back in his peak too? Sword in his mouth, or I guess katana in his mouth. What the? Bro, I just can't wait to see this anime because it's gonna look a lot more fluid, so I know exactly what's going on. So Uraha stabs. I keep forgetting this dude's name, but he stabs the new Hishaku member. Natsuki is like still floating in the air. They all crash on the ground. Back to being a 2v2 again. Lost arm. Dude is laughing. He's going crazy. Okay. This is gonna be again. There is so many fights that can just break the internet. It's insane. Like if they're all done correctly, I don't know what else to say. All right, chapter 93, finishing touches. Bro is still laughing. They're all just looking at each other now. Okay. Bro is still geeking. He's still really geeking. Hakuto, hey, sorcery's allowed, right? How come I'm the only one who used it? That is true. What's your problem, Uraha? Huh? Oh, honestly, it totally slipped my mind. I haven't fought in 18 years, so it just didn't occur to me to use it yet. This man is okay. My bad. What are you, stupid? Apologies, that's on me for making it an option. I figured you might be scared without your electrical leak stuff. What? But I shouldn't have worried. Your swordplay is actually quite beautiful. He is so okay. He reminds me of he looks like Gentle from MHA. He looks like him. Not act. Well, maybe he does act like him a little bit, honestly. I'm gonna let the electrical leak comment slide. Ow. So because he did get cut. But setting that aside, you guys can go to hell, right, Uraha? Yeah. This guy isn't so much a master swordsman. It's more that his athleticism is totally unreal. His swordplay is inconsistent, but he still gets in plenty of blows. As for this guy, we don't know the depth of his true skill with the sword. He's still holding back. He seems more interested in savoring the duel than in killing us. We got some nice injuries going, fellas. It's creepy. But the real reason these guys can go pouncing, he wasn't just bluffing back there. I'm the one who killed Ibuki Misaka and Kunishi. Yeah, he wasn't lying about that shit. Fighters, this skill are few and far between. Injuries are good, but the pain gives you an adrenaline rush. It sharpens your focus. We're nearing the climax now. I'm glad everyone's still going strong. When the first guy dies, let's take a little break. Hakuto, you might be running your mouth a bit too much. I'm done. Woo! This reminds me of, I keep making references, but this reminds me of recently JJK where they had the three-way battle between Yuta, the guy that had the little hair beam, and then the girl that was doing she was breaking reality, whatever the fuck she was doing. All three of them going together. This reminds me of that. This is really cool. Here we go. Damn, just look at all the clashing of the katanas. How fast they are. Kagurabachi headquarters, underground level 5. Who's here? Oh, what the fuck? He turned into one? Or I guess he turned his head into one? Okay. Hey, buddy, you're collapsing on me? Come on, up and at him. Cold? And then she just turned him into complete ice. I thought the Kabanabi were supposed to be tough. You guys are too cute. So these are the rest of the Hishiko. This is what they're doing. You two are just that strong. I was waiting for you to say that. And he's just eating them. Bingo. Was it tasty? Uran, don't you ever listen? They're not tasty. I said it a million times. I have to eat or I can't use my powers. Interesting. Yeah, but aren't you overeating? You'll get sleepy again. You get into a food coma off of eating people. Those guys are weak, but their elite fighters should show up soon, right? They'll be tougher. Gotta fill up while I can. Interesting. Oh, gotcha. Who's coming? Who's that? Oh, that's the dude from the Sojo anti-Sojo group or whatever. Here they come. Brace yourself. You're saying that while yawning. Told you get sleepy. It ends here, intruders. Ishaku, the rumors were true. You're a challenging brunch. Let's minimize our losses, and I'll go in alone. I'll keep them busy for a few seconds. When I give the signal, focus your fire and blast me all the way with them. Got it? Damn. Autumn, he's I would sacrifice myself already. Okay, he's brushing his waves, I guess. Ready, let's begin. You do the comb back, he caught it. I'm pretty sure it's this way. So we have back to Kiri and Hakuri. The big shots. Yokiri. Okay, so we have Azami now again, too. So they were going crazy in the elimination chamber, right? Or whatever, the execution chamber. Perfect timing. Take us to the Shinichi. An adult shoulder ride. Mr. Azami, I thought you went up top. We shut down the threat elimination route. Okay, too much commotion on the inside. Sorry you had to contend with that. I'm glad you're okay. Everyone's fought so hard to protect me. Thank goodness Iro was alive. We'll mourn Kudo and the others properly after we wrap this up. I hope tomorrow will be a calm day. It will. We'll settle this once and for all. I'll transport the Shinichi to the warehouse when then the Ichiko's hands will be tied. If only we're that easy. He means we've surrounded all the Ichiku invaders. Yes, but they're expert fighters, but at the end of the day, they're just individual sorcerers. It shouldn't take too long to contain them. That's what you think. They probably all got like something up their sleeve. But the real issue is even they themselves can't have expected to charge in with such small numbers and defeat us. There's something else behind this. For example, the Shinichi. They put the Shinichi up for auction at the Rakuzachi almost as if they were handing it over to the Kabunabi. If, for example, they somehow programmed the Shinichi to be controlled remotely, handing it over would have been like sending a bomb into our midst. When we resealed it, we inspected it and ruled that out, but so we should be okay, right? That's why I'm worried. Huh. We're about to see what happens. So we're here now. He's trying to transport it. Something bad's about to happen. I don't know what, but it's going to be really fucking bad. All right, chapter 94, the second arrow. From what you've told us, in order to transport something to the warehouse, you have to register it by channeling spirit energy into it. The seal was already broken when the Shinichi was put up for auction at the Rakuzachi, which means Kiyoru Sazanami poured spirit energy into the Shinichi early on, when the seal had just been broken. In other words, channeling spirit energy into it alone isn't enough. To activate the Shinichi's powers, you need a strong desire to use the sword, which means by channeling spirit energy into it beforehand, I'm going to use it. It should be possible to activate its powers while the Shinichi is here at Kabunabi headquarters. Oh, that's how it's done? Right, but its powers can only be used for a limited time, and there's a price. The sword master quickly worms his way into you, hijacking you from within. The activator then loses their sense of self, and it's all over for them, like what happened to Kiyoru at the Rakuzachi. As a strategy, it's a double-edged sword with a razor-sharp edge. For that reason, we concluded that it was unlikely someone would attempt that approach, but just in case, we investigated the blade. We confirmed it hadn't been charged with anyone's spirit energy. Okay. After that, we resealed it. Like last time, it was me, Kasen, and Yatsuru who did it. Apart from Hiyuki and Tafuku, ever since the Rakuzachi, only the three of us have come into contact with it. Maybe Tafuku is an op? Who knows? They're the three sorcerers you saw wearing white robes. The one in the middle was the Kabunabi's leader. On both sides were his assistants. Okay. Yatsuru, okay, Kasen. They're also the most powerful sorcerers of the Kabunabi. Damn. Okay. But Mr. Kudo said Zama's on another level. Oh? He probably meant as a fighter. Physically, I'm a bit younger than the others. Okay, so he's like, let me not overstep my bounds. But as sorcerers, they're giants compared to me. Apart from the innate sorcery I was born with, things like barriers and sealing spells are the realm of scholars. Okay, I get it. So it comes with like the time and wisdom and stuff like that. That's what Mr. Kudo said. He said the Masumi had memorized all those books in the library on level 2. Those three in the white robes have about twice that much in their heads. Damn. That's an exaggeration, unreal. The Hishiku's recklessness makes sense only if they have a powerful ace up their sleeve. My worry is that one of the three of us could be colluding with the Hishaku. That's what I was thinking. Maybe if it's not Tofuku and it's not Hiyuki, is it one of you three? Looking at these three, who could it be? He's the complete leader of the Kabunabi. We have the youngster, not youngster, we have the short dude, short king. Maybe Yatsuru, because we haven't really seen Yatsuru talk that much. Maybe. One of the white robes could have altered the Shinichi seal, weakening it in the midst of the chaos, for example, or we could have given it to one of their disposable pawns within the Kabunabi. Or it's possible that the Hishaku are simply being reckless. I've known them both for many years. I need to prove to myself that my suspicions are unfounded. Okay. Why is he here? Why is Buddy here? What the fuck is going on? Kaisen? Ichiki? It's fine. The seal is intact. Was I overthinking it? Hakura Sazanami, you made it? Oh, that's a Hakuri. As planned, he will now transport the Shinichi into the warehouse where nobody can get it. The Hishaku have no chance of taking down Kabunabi headquarters. No? Here we go. Here we go. This nigga said no. And then, There's always some twist, bro. He's the leader of the entire organization, and he got to like what was the deal that what? So all four of them are still fighting, lightning sorcery again. So the duel is over. Damn, Ura just cut his blade in half. Golly. They're both going full throttle with their sorcery. They want to kill us as quickly as possible. Uruha, the trump card Samura, left behind. Neither of them is giving up the ghost easily. And we can't discount the outcome in Kyoto. Makoto, the fun and games are over. So be it. He about to do some crazy shit. Hold on. What? He moving fast as fuck. What? He's choke slamming both of them. What his movement is suddenly, his strength also suddenly skyrocketed. Bro, I low-key think, again, I keep comparing people, I'm sorry, but he kind of reminds me, well, not reminds me of, but like he might be moving like Toji and JJK. He might just have like they said, no sword. Well, he has swordsmanship, but it's not like the rest of everybody else's. But his peak, his athleticism, his speed, his strength, or whatever, that shit's like at a whole nother level if he gets serious. And that's scary. That's very, very fucking scary. What is he doing? Is he unlocking the seal? But the seal was intact. How? It's pouring out from within the seal. Impossible. In other words, it was compromised before the seal. How could I overlook that? No. If someone knew at the time that it had been charged with spirit energy, someone who was capable of covering it up, it was him all along. I don't believe it, but that tactic could. I charged the Shinichi with my spirit energy right before we submitted it to the Rakuzachi auction. The point of the Rakuzachi was to find out who had commanded the Shinichi and whether or not we could seize temporary control. It would be useless to wield it if we'd be instantly hijacked, okay? And what we learned was the wielder needs the astronomical mental fortitude on par with Kiora Sazanami to battle with it, even for just a moment. It's paramount to, okay? We know this. But Kiora Sazanami also proved that it's worth attempting with a level of unparalleled determination. He did fight for a minute, bro. Malediction? Oh my gosh. I told you this is a battle to the death. Look at this. Look at his hands. What the fuck? It took over him? With this power, we will overthrow you. Ah, man. All right, y'all. Chapter 95. Blood. There's always something, bro. Powerful dynasties of sorcerers like the Sazanami clan have existed in various places since antiquity. Until recently, their activities were known only in the underworld. Sorcery was practiced in the shadows. It was during the Seitei War 18 years ago that the public became aware of sorcerers and their activities intensified. The Kabunabi was what brought order to this country as an agency of sorcerers established by the government. We're strong, but we're a cobbled together bunch with no real legacy. Powerful traditional lineages feel no need to yield to us. Even today, we remain in a tense deadlock with those families. We're only barely maintaining a minimal semblance of public order. That's right. The fact that the Rakuzachi was just barely allowed to exist is one example. That's how limited our reach is. I believe that we had the ability to bring all those powerful clans under our umbrella. We could establish the true law and order. But those lineages will never bend to lukewarm threats. That's why we need an all-powerful weapon, in other words, the Enchanted Blades. We've been over this. We beat that horse to death right after the war. The Shinichi Enchanted Blade caused a malediction, the greatest atrocity of all time. The Shinichi didn't commit it. It was the Swordmaster's volition. We should execute the Swordmaster, establish a new barrier, and harness its power. It was the Swordmaster's crime, but the Enchanted Blade executed it. The Enchanted Blade is also to blame. Interesting. Okay. So a power of ideals. The true depths of those sword powers were unfathomable even to Rokuhira. We can't rule out the possibility of another malediction. As long as that risk remains, using those powers is not an option. I agree. That's why we contain the Enchanted Blades and establish an education system to cultivate our successors. We have a long road ahead, but even if we don't live to see it, human beings must build a peaceful world. Yes, that is the consensus the Kabunabi reached 18 years ago. However, we can't rule with that approach. The world needs the Enchanted Blades. So is he yearning for like he just wants complete control over not everybody, but like just every sorcerer family, like all like the like the premier ones. He's like, we have power now. We're somewhat keeping a balance, but I want true like complete power. I don't want no outliers. I don't want no people like any stragglers. He wants to use this Shinichi to just control everything, like with an iron claw, with an iron grip. I don't know. And again, like with the malediction, obviously, it's like that is definitely still apparent. So I don't know. If you agree with me back then, but I harbored that conviction in secret, and I maintain my position as leader, all for this day, we can finally begin to establish order with the enchanted blades. Conspiring with thugs while professing lofty ideals, I'm prepared to make many sacrifices for a brighter future. Now you lost me, because you're just killing innocent people for no fucking reason. I mean, for a reason, but it's not a good reason in my opinion. Including my pride, including the lives of the sword bearers who will go with the sword master when he dies, including Rokuhiro's life. He knew about it all along. Well, of course he did, but like, damn. And including you, who resists me today, he's insane. Damn, who punched who? Azami? Damn. Okay. Mr. Ichiki, you interrogate him. He should know every last Hishiku sorcerer. Yes, he didn't waste no time. Oh my gosh. Where are you going? To kill their leader? Come on, Azami. Look what Yura's doing to these two. With this power, we will overthrow you? Oh gosh. What's happening right now? They backed off? To think Yura managed this? Okay, he's kind of taken over a little bit, even with severe injuries from head to toe. I mean, his what's it called? His mental fortitude was insane for Yura. Time to get to work. Now? Okay, the flowers again. Centipede. He's just using the powers. Oh no. W dodge. Oh my gosh, the entire library is just shattered. What the hell is this? Hey, don't pull my hair. Hakuri centipede. I suddenly realized how to evade it. I could have dodged it myself, let me go, but the sword master, I'm coming to kill you, and the Shinichi will be mine completely. So their intention is to rule with the Shinichi. I can imagine endless horrors that could lie beyond. It's futile. It's the power of the Shinichi. He blew his fucking head off. When he said he was merely younger, Azami was being humble. His sorcery is truly outstanding. Kudo, I know. When you said Azami's on another level, you meant it on every level. So he should be the leader. He'll stop him. Don't you worry, Rokuhiro. You can rest in peace. Okay, y'all. That's chapter 95. That shit was gas. Like what a plot twist. The leader of the Kabunabi this entire time has just been biding his time, waiting, conspiring with the Hishiku to just overthrow the entire ordeal because he has some lofty ideals of like, I want to be able to control everything, and like, you're being used. Because you have to keep in mind, like, even if you have these lofty ideals and stuff, do you really think they're gonna let you do that? They're gonna, like, the Hishiku, are just gonna allow you to, because they have the power of the blades. I guess maybe their stuff aligns where he's like, I don't know, like, because the Hishiku are probably just gonna kill you after this is all said and done and just take over. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't care about the malediction. Talking about the leader, he don't care about the malediction. He don't care about all those lives lost, the lives being lost right now. His friends, like, I mean, maybe they were never really his friends. He just saw them as like pawns, you know. But damn. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. We're gonna have an Azami fight versus Yura, and then they're talking about Azami is that dude. Like he's strong on, and not just like fighting pride. He's fighting on sorcery, everything. He is that dude when it comes to like strongest in the show. I guess like so far, at least amongst the Kabunabi, and against Yura, who has like the malediction powers, he was already strong enough, but now he has the full blade behind him. I don't know, man. It might become like a time limit fight where it's like we have to kind of wait it out to where he's gonna get maybe taken over by the original sword bearer. But even then, that's not good because then malediction. I don't know. I don't know. But another phenomenal volume, another phenomenal 5 good chapters. I thank you guys for all your support, the constant, the comments, of course, the likes, the subscriptions, hyping the video. Y'all have really been going crazy. I really, really do appreciate you so much. We're coming close to catching up. I think we're 30 chapters away. So, looking forward to see like what's currently going on inside the series, but still taking my time, enjoying the journey. But yeah, love you guys as always. Thank y'all for all the support, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace.